I, Mr. Mayor, believe that when people are choosing between fuel and food, leaders should eat last. The Conservatives' amendment shows leadership by putting the taxpayers before ourselves, as Conservatives should be doing. Finally, Mr. Mayor, we come to the topic of ULEZ. Perhaps the best thing for me to do here would be to burst into a rendition of Do You Hear the People Sing? Mr. Mayor, do you hear them singing a song of angry men? Mr. Mayor, will we give all we can? Will we stand up and take our chance? For those of you fond of musicals, I apologise for butchering that. Mr. Mayor, despite the claims of some members, Conservatives have not whipped up any anger around ULEZ. People are already angry. They are angry that Sadiq Khan has ignored them. They are angry at the lip service being paid to them and claims of opposition without any real fight. Mr. Mayor, we know that the Residents' Association are against ULEZ, but I fear they're being held back through their coalition with Labour. Our amendment gives the Residents' Association a chance to show they will fight for the residents. Because Conservatives recognise this is taxpayers' money, we're proposing they use it as they want. We're proposing to fund Havering's participation in a judicial review to overturn ULEZ. Mr. Mayor, we heard the leader's attempts at appeasing people earlier today. We've read his and his deputy's posts over the past few days. They don't think legal action will succeed, and so instead they've decided to focus on calling for a ULEZ delay. Mr. Mayor, our residents don't want ULEZ delayed, they want ULEZ cancelled. Other London boroughs are refusing to roll over. They're combining to provide a true legal opposition to Labour's Khan, and we must do the same. Mr. Mayor, when we debated ULEZ in this chamber, Conservatives proposed a judicial review. I remember the words of the Labour leader after the meeting. We don't want to give money to lawyers, he told me. Well, Mr. Mayor, I do, and the residents do. Taking legal action against Khan is money well spent, and it sends him a clear message that Havering is not soft. We are not just another part of London. We are not a cash machine to fund his ever-growing PR department. However, by sitting on the fence for fear of upsetting their Labour colleagues, Havering has missed the boat, and it may be too late to join in the judicial review. We may be reliant on others to do what our own leaders were afraid to do. Should that be the case, Mr. Mayor, Conservatives propose that the £300,000 allocated for the review be used for a Havering ULEZ fund. Many of our residents lack the means to make the adaptations necessary, especially when it comes to changing their car. A pot of £300,000 could fund a Havering scrappage top-up for our carers and NHS heroes. We could provide extra support to small businesses who will be hard-pressed to meet the rising costs. Mr. Mayor, the Conservatives' amendment delivers three key priorities. We freeze parking costs, we provide a hardship fund, and we commit to funding the fight against ULEZ. Mr. Mayor, the budget is good, but good should never be the enemy of great. There is always time to make changes and to do things differently. Our amendment shows true leadership, not a recycling of what went before. It's a new direction that puts residents at the heart of things, recognising it is their money. Mr. Mayor, our amendments do not pitch us versus them. It's us for them. Thank you.